Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. So, this is my last album review that I'm ever gonna do, and that's kind of weird because, you know, I haven't been doing these much. Like, I have three. This is my third one, but this is the last. It's a really neat trilogy: one Dropkick Murphys, two Emigrate albums, and I felt like this would be a good last album review. And this is Emigrate's A Million Degrees, which is not only my favorite album by Emigrate, but my favorite album ever. And I feel like that's a good way to just kind of end the album reviews. Um, Emigrate's A Million Degrees is such a just great album. This album has all around 10 out of 10 tracks, with some good ones like 1, 2, 3, 4, which features Ben Kowalewicz from the band Billy Talent. And I really wish I could have gotten to review at least one of their albums, but I'm not going to because I don't want to. But they're a great band, and especially because of the vocals, so getting that featured on an Emigrate track was awesome. But that isn't this album's best song. You've also got the track Lead You On, which features Margot, whatever her last name is. I forgot, I don't know, I'm not great with French names. As well as some other great tracks like Let's Go, which features Till Lindemann, former Rammstein lead singer, I guess kind of still, and solo artist and absolute psychopath Till Lindemann, who which makes sense because Richard Z. Krusp was originally Rammstein's guitarist and then did Emigrate and still does Rammstein's guitar, or at least did on all of their albums and at all of their live. It's really cool that they are a band that got to stay together, but hearing Till's vocals get featured on an Emigrate track was really cool. Let's Go is an awesome song, as well as my favorite track off of this album, which ironically isn't a metal song, it's the track. It is the track You Are So Beautiful, which is just such a beautiful track, ironically. This album just was pure bliss to listen to. It's wonderful, it's great to listen to. It's what I would describe as a road trip album where there's not a song I skip when I listen to it. You got War, 1, 2, 3, 4, the Lead You On, Let's Go. Just all around great. The title track is amazing, and all around this is just such a great and well done album. Like, there isn't a song I can think of that I would not listen to. And I might be just over exaggerating because I love the album so much, but this is just an album that I listen to almost constantly. Like, there hasn't been a day for a good bit where I haven't listened to at least 2 tracks off of this album. Just because it's so great. Tracks like I'm Not Afraid and Let's Go are just beautiful, and the track You Are So Beautiful is beautiful in a different way. 1, 2, 3, 4 is metal as fuck. Overall, the album is just really good, and it shows a lot of experimental shit coming from the band. Unlike the first 2 albums, unfortunately I never got to review their second. But fuck it, whatever. It's probably their weakest album in my opinion. Where they were just pure industrial, this album does a lot more experimenting with different sounds and such, with You Are So Beautiful being more of a poppy, still definitely rock, but more pop rock instead of just industrial metal. And overall, it's just a great album, and truly my favorite album ever. So yeah, if you enjoyed this, I've got 2 other album reviews, and I've talked about like movies and shows and games and shit, so go check those out if you haven't.